And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the quarterfinals of the Hatchery Cup number 15. Oh, I just realized that I'm using the wrong overlays. If you didn't notice, don't worry about it. You can tell we were casting the Korean StarCraft League earlier today, and you can see down here it says Korean. It says KSL. So hold on. Un momento, papi, un momento, while I fix something that I'm sure no one noticed until now. It's fine. Bam. There we go. As spawning in the top left-hand corner of Persephone, we have the Polish Protoss player. We have the green Protoss representing Streamer Zone. It is Gerald. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the other Polish Protoss player, the red Polish Protoss representing Offside Esports. It is Krystianer. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is? It is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you believe will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat, as there is plenty of history between Gerald and Krystianer. They are two of the best Protoss players in all of Europe. They have been rising through the ranks over the past couple of years, and at this point, they are very close in skill. They often go back and forth. I would say that Krystianer typically has the slight edge over his opponent, but by no means does that mean that it's typically a dominant performance. We do often see them trade back and forth, blow for blow, and we have often seen Gerald take down Krystianer and vice versa as well. So it's going to be a close one. Best of luck. Best of luck in said chat. For now, 2-gate opener. 2-gate opener out of Krystianer, 2-gate opener out of Gerald. Krystianer does go for the pylon, though, out in the center of the map, setting up for a proxy. Now, this is a prime location for a proxy Stargate, if we didn't want to go for an all-in. Otherwise, we'll see if we commit to a proxy Robo. What's it going to be? There it is, proxy Robo, one base all-in from Krystianer. He is going to commit. Likewise, opening up initially, revealing his first set of units. Robo's in production. Gerald setting up for his expand, going for his Sentry Stalker opener. Standard opener out of Gerald. Krystianer, he does cancel the Zealot. Sentry is initially revealed. The Stalker is not. Once again, that's how he was able to afford that Robo. Now, Gerald, he should be scouting for the pylon, aware that the pylon is missing. Is searching. He's out on the map, fanning out his units. Pylon block designed to deny an expansion, but again, Krystianer hiding this well. The Immortal's on the way. Here comes a backup pylon. Gerald, he believes that he's looking to expand. He believes it's a standard opener. Again, it's anything but standard. No Robo expansion. Gerald, he's being caught with his pants. The pants are completely down, papi. Aye. The pants are down, and the Immortal is out. The Immortal is out of Krystianer. He's pushing. He's moving in. Prison behind this. Third gateway is also 3-gate, 1 base all in with the proxy Robo. And Gerald, he has no idea. He had no idea. Shield battery will help, will delay. Force fields are going to be so crucial here in the defense. But last, he locks in the Immortal, but who's locked in with who? The Immortal takes out the Sentry, takes out the Stalker, takes out everything. The Immortal will survive. The Force fields, they do nothing. They do nothing, papi. Aye. And Krystianer, he's on it. He has broken the natural, does force a cancel. Back in the main base, we do have a backup shield batteries on the way. Backup pylons as well, throwing down extra gateways. But Krystianer, he has arrived. He has high ground vision. And Gerald, again, he was just completely caught off guard. He believed that the low ground pylon was the second pylon. This was the third pylon, not the second. Third pylon was missing. And Gerald, he had no idea. He believed he was safe. He was anything but. Nice force fields holding down the Sentry. Sentry barely does survive. More Stalkers warping in. And Blink is not going to factor into this. There's only one gateway. He's working in one unit at a time. The gateway's about to go down. 0 production buildings, 0 gateways left. They're being rebuilt as we speak, but they're not available. They're not here. Now, one Immortal putting in a lot of work. A second Immortal has arrived. Oh, there's one final force field. Boys are being pulled. And Krystianer, he has done it. He has done it. He will overwhelm. Takes down the mineral line. GG. And Krystianer, he will take a lead in the series. 1-0. GG. does take a lead. Again, a very cheeky build out of Krystianer. Unfortunately, a bit of a misread from Gerald. He believed that he had seen the second pylon. That's why he was focusing so hard on delaying the expansion as much as he was. Likewise, Krystianer, he was able to sell the story, making that fake second unit, the Zealot I mean, when resources they were spent elsewhere on the Robo. So Krystianer, he sold the story. GG. GG, well played. With that, Krystianer takes the lead, and now we are jumping into game number 2. Let's go. Jumping into game 2. And we'll see if we... I mean, I'm hoping for an ace match. I'm hoping for a game 3, but the pressure is on. Pressure is on, and game 2 is going to be on Tokamak. Likewise, the entirety of the quarterfinals are currently underway. They're all underway, all the matches happening at once. When it comes to the semis, I know that some people typically do ask about this, whether or not we'll be covering both semifinals. If it lines up, then we might, but for the most part, we are not holding the semis. They're going to be taking place at the same time. If our semifinals, which should be the upper semis, is faster, then we might be able to catch the lower semis. It all depends on how things line up. Depends on how they line up. Otherwise, we're jumping into game number 2. And again, we are hoping for the ace match. The pressure is on. It's on Gerald. Let's go. Let us go. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Tokamak, we have the Polish Protoss player, the green Protoss, representing Streamer Zone down in the series. We'll see if he can recover. Give us that ace match. It is Gerald. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the red Polish Protoss player representing Offside Esports. It is Krystianer. Here we go. So jump into game number 2. We're setting up at the high ground, and we'll keep an eye on any pylons, on any proxies. Just catching up with the chat. How are you today? I'm very tired. Of course, this is our second broadcast of the day. We were live earlier this morning with the KSL, with the Korean StarCraft League, and of course, even earlier this morning with the Big Bang Bout show match. How did your tournament go? It was a show match. It was a show match against Zombie Grub, and we did well. I mean, we did practice quite hard. We put in a lot of work when it comes to laddering, and like 10 days leading up to the event, I grinded hard to prepare. Did pay off in the end, which means I can now retire without any regrets and just cast every day, all day, every day, as always. all the casting, all the casting. The VODs are on Rotterdam's channel. I believe Rotterdam did stream it on his Twitch channel, but it is behind a subscription paywall. So I believe the free VODs will be available, I think tomorrow. They're going to be available on YouTube. We'll probably post it to our Discord server, and most likely spread it on Twitter or share it on Twitter. But yes, the VOD should be up on YouTube like within the next 2 days at most. 2 days at most. There were some fun games. So for those that tune in, hope you enjoyed, and for those who haven't seen it yet, I look forward to it. As we do both go for some fake proxy pylons. So Gerald's going top left, and Krystianer bottom right. Great minds think alike. Okay, let's go. So fake proxy pylons. Meanwhile, the probe scout coming in from Krystianer does see a pylon on the low ground, pylon on the high ground as well, and he will confirm that, hold up, one of your pylons is missing. Likewise, Gerald, ooh, he is denied the scouts. Okay. So Gerald doesn't know what he's missing, and Krystianer does. And meanwhile, we just see a very defensive follow-up here of Robo for Gerald. This is designed to hard counter a proxy, so Gerald, it looks like he's terrified that it's real. He's terrified that, alas, there is something missing. Meanwhile, Krystianer, he just throws down the Nexus. No fear. So Krystianer, he will expand, and Gerald will as well, but again, Gerald, he goes for the Robo first. So very safe response here by Gerald. Hallucinations will be moving out. Krystianer, he confirms the Robo, and he also confirms the expansion. With this Krystianer, he has gained map control. He'll be able to throw down his own Twilight Council, get into Blink. Ooh, throwing down his own proxy across the map to reinforce. He shouldn't commit too hard, bearing in mind that there's going to be Immortal production on the way for Gerald. Bear that in mind. I'm loving the hallucinations. And moving in, very nice force field. Locking away the sentries and going for the shield battery. And the shield battery is going to go down. Nice pick up. Oh. Nice pick up, likewise collapsing on the Stalker. Oh my god, locks him in! There's no escape for the Stalker either. And again, the hallucination doing a great job just tanking shots. And Krystianer, he's overwhelming. The Immortal will arrive. It will eventually defend. But it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. And one Immortal is good, but on its own, it can't do much. Thankfully, no more force fields. Shield battery is done. Hallucinations run out. He's going for the Immortal, but yeah, the shield battery is complete. And Gerald holds. Gerald, he holds on, without bleeding out another sentry, though. And again, this hold is still brutal. Still bleeding out more units. Krystianer moving in. Blink just began. Oh my god. Takes down a Stalker. Great game, especially the first Protoss game from Zone. We go. Love the light surprise. I did, for those that are curious, I streamed my POV. My POV is available on my Twitch channel, but I think a bunch of it is muted because I was listening to music at the time. I was vibing to the music while playing, so I think a bunch of it is muted. But yes, I was very caught off guard by the race switch game. God, no. Not like this. As behind this, you see Krystianer. I mean, he gained a lot of value here. Look at the trades. You can see Krystianer, he was able to pick off the sentries, a shield battery, a couple of probes, a Stalker as well. Overall, did outtrade Gerald. But Gerald, he is secure, he has the Immortals, and this is a 2-base all-in. Yeah, this screams 2-base all-in. Because all the damage that Gerald has taken, he knows that he cannot get into a longer game state. What do we have? We have 3 gates on the way, 3 already done. That's going to be a 6-gate 2-base all-in with Immortals and Glaive Adepts. Glaive Adepts, they don't scale too well into a longer game. That's why, but they do fine in the early to mid-game. Their goal here is to tank. They tank shots amazingly against Stalkers and against other Immortals. And of course, they can also shade past armies. Gerald, he does take the expansion, but he's still committed. Throwing down another gateway. Jesus. Oh my, how many gates? Oh my god. It was initially going to be 6. We're getting up to 8 gateways. Ay, ay, ay. So it's going to be an 8 gates all in. Stalkers, they poke forward. They catch a Stalker initially. Not bad. Remember, Krystianer, he has Blink. He can poke in. He has control. Likewise, he gets eyes on the 3rd. Oh, going for the Immortal. He gets 1 massive pickup. He gets 1 Immortal, and Gerald, he's in trouble. Gerald, he's in so much trouble here. Before we can really get the gateways underway, he's going to lose every single Immortal. And before the all-in hits, before the Glaive Adepts really come into play, it's over. It's over before it began. Krystianer, just too much momentum, just too much snowballing out of control. It gets into the main, going for the Robo. Robo goes down. 0 Immortals left. Behind this, taking a 3rd. Adepts, they do shade into the main. They do warp into the main. They're getting some counter damage, but it doesn't matter. It pales in comparison. I say that. It's a lot of Adepts. Jesus. It's a lot of Adepts shading in. A lot of workers are going down, just committing to the warp-ins. Likewise, I'm loving the controller from Gerald. So the Prism is not being focused down. Happy get the Prism. Oh my god. So Gerald, that's insane counter damage here, as we're both losing every single probe that we have. Yeah, Gerald down to 8 workers, Krystianer down to 10. 10 probes left. Finally, he focused down the Prism after every probe goes down. But still, GG gets called. Krystianer has the greater army, and Krystianer, he will take the series 2-0. GG. GG, well played. A very chaotic way to end the game, and definitely could have been a cleaner defense out of Krystianer, but overall, Even though both players were going down to almost 0 workers, Krystianer had a massive amount of stalkers, his opponent had adepts, and in a head-on fight, adepts, they're not really built to deal damage. The purpose when it comes to the all-in, when it comes to an adept immortal all-in, is that they're designed to tank, right? They're designed to tank shots, not deal damage. That's what the immortals are for. But we only had a piece of the puzzle there. Remember all the immortals that went down earlier, Robo as well. GG. GG, well played. With that, Krystianer does advance on to the upper semifinals, and does he have an opponent waiting for him? Not yet.